Hello, welcome to RabbitMQ migration demo. This demo will show how to migrate an existing service using RabbitMQ external server to KubeMQ and preserve the ability to communicate with other legacy services connected to RabbitMQ server. We will use the KubeMQ targets and sources connectors to convert messages between RabbitMQ and KubeMQ as follows. KubeMQ sources connector will consume messages from the topic ping, convert the message to a KubeMQ events format, and will send the message to events.rabbit.ping channel. The KubeMQ targets connector will subscribe to KubeMQ events.rabbit.pong channel, convert the message to RabbitMQ format, and will publish the messages to the Pong topic. We will use two applications in this demo. The first one will be the ping application, which is the legacy service. The ping application will send ping messages to RabbitMQ ping topic and consume messages from the Pong topic. The second application, which is the migrated one, will subscribe to the events.rabbit.ping channel and will send back Pong responses to events.rabbit.pong channel. Let's get started. Before we start building our integrations, let's make sure that we have already deployed a KubeMQ cluster. We will do it by typing KubeMQ ctl get cluster. And we can see that we have already deployed KubeMQ cluster on KubeMQ namespace with 3 pods. Let's start by managing and adding the integration that we need for the migration. We will do KubeMQ ctl m is for manager. And here we will add 2 integrations. One is a source integration for connecting to a RabbitMQ server and forwarding all the messages to KubeMQ. And the second will be a target integration that will listen to messages that coming from KubeMQ and send it to a RabbitMQ server. So let's start by adding the source one. We will select source and I will give it a unique name. Let's call it rabbit.ping. And here I want RabbitMQ. The connection string will be something that already I prepared before. This is the connection string of the RabbitMQ, the external one. I don't want here a dynamic channel mapping. I would like to set the configuration for the KubeMQ. I will call it ping. And here I will now going to select a target as events, connect to KubeMQ. I would like to be in implicit mode, means that I would like to set the channel that I would like to get the information from RabbitMQ. Here, it already gave me an option for events.rabbit.ping. This is what I want. And then saving. I don't want middleware now. Save, yes, and that's it. Now, let's add the target one. We'll do the same. Now we'll add it. We call it rabbit.pong. And I would like rabbit. Here will give me rabbit, and here again I will copy paste the URL, and I would like to set the source to events because I want to listen to the replies that coming from the Pong app back to RabbitMQ. So I will set it the event channel, and that's it. So we can see that we have 2 integration. One is the source one that receiving ping message from RabbitMQ connects to RabbitMQ server and convert it to event messages in KubeMQ. Then we have a target one that listening to events channel, events.rabbit.pong, and sending to RabbitMQ server. After we configure the integration, we can actually run our application. So we have here 2 applications. One, we call it ping. The ping is the legacy one. This means that it's connecting only to RabbitMQ. sending and receiving from topics in RabbitMQ. And we have the Pong application that is now migrated to Kubernetes and working directly with KubeMQ cluster. So what we're going to do, we're going to start the ping one. We start to see that it's connecting to RabbitMQ as we defined before and starting to send any ping. Since the Pong is not working, it is not getting any kind of response back. Now I will start the Pong one. Okay, and I would like to say something about what it's doing, that the Pong is connecting directly to KubeMQ cluster. Here I did a port forwarding in a separate application to directly connect to the gRPC interface in KubeMQ cluster. And what we can see, the Pong receiving the pings that coming from the source integration and sending Pong that will translate it to the message that the target integration sends. And see, we can see here that now the ping is responding and getting back the Pong from the Pong app. Or I can shut it down. You can see that it stops to get any messages from the Pong one. I will do it again. And it started to receive it again. This concludes our demo. If you would like to try KubeMQ, please visit us at kubemq.io/quickstart. Thank you for watching. See you at the next demo.